All right. Hello, everyone. My name is Daniel. I am a third year here at UF. My major is computer science, and this is my girlfriend here, who's gonna be my partner here today. And let's kind of go through what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna explain this bottle right here, protein shake, something I consume like on a daily basis right here. And here's like the nutrients label right here. I don't know if you can see that or not. Yeah, it's pretty good. You can kind of catch it right here. So I'm gonna do this. I'm basically explaining this entire bottle, and I'm gonna use this right here, Oreo Minis, to quiz my girlfriend on right here. So let's just kind of start off. So first, you want to just take the bottle, and usually every nutrient layer is just gonna be either on the back or the side of whatever product you're using. Here, obviously, it's gonna be on the back. Let's look at serving size first. So serving size is just gonna be for this specific item is just gonna be the bottle. That's just kind of usually how it is with protein shakes. Now here it's a little different for this product. I'll go into that later, but serving size just could be this bottle. It just depends on the product that you're using. The thing about the entire bottle being one serving size is that everything that's on this nutrition label is just going to be literally about this one specific bottle. Now, like with other foods, obviously it's going to differ, but it's pretty good to track calories and stuff like that. So speaking of calories, just kind of go on to that next. So the shake itself contains 230 calories. Pretty good. Calories in general just give us energy. That's what we consume on a daily basis. But 230 calories for protein shake is usually what the averages in general. Really good in general if you're just trying to replace something other than snacks, stuff like that. Let's kind of move on over. Let's do total fat. So this bottle right here has a total fat of 3.5 grams of fat, and it's 4% of daily value. Saturated fat is only 2 grams, and it's 10% of daily value. So you want to kind of limit saturated fat because too much can increase heart risk and heart disease risk. Sorry, and then for trans fat, there's no trans fat on the back of this thing, which is really good because trans fat is like the worst fat you can take, and it should be avoided in general. All right, let's kind of move on over to cholesterol, which is 35 milligrams and 12% of the daily value. I think that people who have like heart health may want to keep on this, but it's not extremely high for this specific product, so it's not that big of an issue. Cholesterol is just bad in general. You don't want a lot of cholesterol in your food in general. Let's move on over to sodium. Sodium in this bottle is 200 milligrams. 200 milligrams or 11% of the daily value. Sodium is very necessary for our body to function, but too much can also just raise blood pressure, stuff like that. So it's important not to consume a lot of high sodium products. But like I said, this protein shake does not have a lot of sodium, so that's not really a problem. In general, I think everyone in general should just drink at least just one a day if you're going to the gym. Let's kind of move on over to total carbohydrates, which is going to be 9 grams and only 3% of the daily value. This is really low in carbs compared to many other drinks like coffee, any sugary drinks like that, juice, stuff like that. So this is really good. Dietary fiber is only 2 grams with 7% daily value. So fiber is really important. If you are constipated, I think the best thing you could do is eat a lot of fiber. And this doesn't have a lot of it, but the good thing about this is it does make you feel full. So let's kind of move on over. Total sugars is 7 grams, and there's no additional added sugars, which is really good. So the fact that this has 0 sugars in general is a good thing. It helps reduce the risk of obesity and diabetes. So this is pretty good if you're not trying to intake a lot of sugar all at once. This protein shake is really solid for that. Let's kind of look at protein. That's like the most important thing if you're gonna take a protein shake or drink a protein shake. It's gonna be because you want the protein. So this bottle specifically has 42 grams right here, and it says on the back as well. It's gonna be 84% of daily value, and protein just helps rebuild and repair muscles and supports metabolism, and it keeps you keeping you full. This shake specifically, or just any protein shake in general, is really good after the gym or right before the gym. It's really good for meal supplements. Instead of just snacking on things, I'd recommend just drinking a protein shake. And let's kind of look at the bottom of where the vitamins are located and minerals. So vitamin D, which is 10 mcg, is 50% of the daily value. And this kind of supports that bone health and immune function in our bodies. Calcium is going to be 900 milligrams, and it's 70% of daily value, which is excellent for strong bones and teeth. Calcium is just bones in general. Iron is going to be 8% of daily value and helps carry oxygen to our blood. Potassium is 700 milligrams and 15% of daily value, and it supports muscle function and helps us regulate blood pressure. Let's kind of move on over. The last one is vitamin A, and it's going to be 25% of the daily value that we should consume, and this supports our vision and our immunity, our health immunity, yeah. So this is pretty solid for a protein shake, really good overall. I think protein shakes are one of the healthiest things you can drink other than water. But yeah, kind of forgot to mention this in the beginning of the video, but I think percent daily value is an important thing to track. It tells us how much nutrients is in one serving and contributes to a full day's diet based on a 2,000 calorie diet. A helpful rule is anything below 5% is low, and anything higher than 20% is high. So obviously this specific bottle is very high in protein, calcium, vitamin D, and very low in fat, which is a good thing, and carbs, and has no added sugar, which is a really good thing. So yeah. All right, so now we're done with doing the protein shake. I'm gonna quiz her on these Oreos that I got here, Oreo minis. So the first question for you is gonna be, what is the serving size and how many servings are there per container?
The serving size is 9 cookies, and then there's 8 servings per container.
And as the Oreo minis, the serving size, is it high or low in added sugars?
It is high in added sugars because it's 22%.
Of daily value, yeah.
Of
So
daily
12
value.
grams in total sugars, and then
11 in added sugars.
yeah, that's very unhealthy actually. And then what is the one nutrients that the product here provides?
It provides iron, and it's 6% of the daily value.
Good job, nice, good job. Okay, that is it. That's everything here that we did. Bye everyone.
Bye.